Happy Friday, Panther fans. I'm Abby Black, and welcome to another episode of Primetime Sportz. And I actually have some breaking news for you today. Georgia State has just hired former University of Tennessee assistant coach Rob Lanier as their new men's basketball head coach. Now, this move comes after former head coach Ron Hunter left GSU for Tulane University. The Vols advanced to the Sweet 16 during this year's NCAA tournament, but were defeated by Purdue University. That loss isn't keeping him down, though. The new Georgia State men's basketball coach had this to say about his new position. This is a time of great transformation at Georgia State, and I look forward to continuing to build on the reputation that our men's basketball program has established nationally. And we have basketball analyst Brianna Dahlquist here on today's show to address the elephant in the room, if you will.
Yeah.
What in the world went wrong with Coach Ron Hunter?
You know what, Abby? In the wise words of 21 Savage and J. Cole, a lot. It's true. Now, don't get me wrong. You have to give credit where credit is due, okay? Yes. Coach Ron Hunter did a phenomenal job of putting this organization on his back, and Tulane is, looking for him to do the same thing for their losing organization. Now, women lie, men lie, and numbers don't lie. And his paycheck did not reflect his investments, dedication, and his skill to this organization. I know you guys saw it. I know you saw him coming in the gym early, staying late. So you tell me, let's take a look at this graphic quickly. I just want to do a little comparison. You see all those W's? You see all those wins?
Yeah.
Those are our home game and our attendance. Literally, we had almost 50% of our GSU Panther Nation showing up to our home games.
Wow.
Now look at Tulane.
All L.
All L's. You see a lot of losses. They were 0-18 for conference games. 35%.
Wow.
Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing?
I'm seeing what you're seeing here,
okay.
for sure.
So
definitely.
So why would Coach Hunter even want to leave? And I'll tell you, and I quote, according to theadvocate.com, he likely will double his salary at Tulane, but he said he would have worked at Georgia State free of charge.
Wow.
Because he liked it there so much. So ultimately, he decided he wanted a new challenge.
It's fair.
Dang. Well, Coach Hunter, you got a challenge on your hands.
I agree wholeheartedly, Brianna, and although we're definitely going to miss Coach Hunter here, I'm excited to see what this new coach has to offer to our program. Yeah. So, also moving to a lighter subject, let's check out another edition of Roommates by Hannah Kim.
But if you don't get this one, there's something wrong with you. I think I know which one it is. But if you don't get this, lad, we're not being roommates next semester.
I'm Hannah Kim with Primetime Sportz, and I'm here with
Gunther Rankenberg. And I'm Matthew Fernley. And this is Roommates.
What do you think of each other as roommates?
I think definitely have the best roommate out of the bunch.
Started off quite shaky. I can do wish for a better roommate, to be honest.
What would Matt's FIFA rating be?
I think largely that.
47.
Shut up, lad.
What is one thing Gunther cannot live without?
His phone, 100%. He's on it 24/7. There was one time where obviously we're in dorms or in the bunk beds, and he fell out of bed with the covers and everything. You don't have an ending pose, it's just there. Nah, that's so bad. Don't put that in.
In the world of professional sports, the Braves season has just begun, and it's already been pretty eventful. At only 21 years of age, Atlanta Braves star outfielder Ronald Acuna Jr. inked an 8-year, $100 million contract to extend his time with the organization through his 28th birthday. Acuna racked up 27 home runs with a batting average of just under 300 in his Rookie of the Year winning season. Acuna has been touted as one of baseball's premier prospects through the past few seasons, along with second baseman Ozzie Albies. I mean, while that price tag might seem a little steep, it's a steal compared to the contracts of Bryce Harper and Mike Trout, which both topped well past $300 million. But for the Braves, however, they seem to have their superstar of the future locked in. Welcome to the show, Tyrik.
Thank you.
So Tyrik, what in the world is going on with the AAF, and what does it mean for the Atlanta Legends?
Well, the Alliance of American Football, they are in their inaugural season. Their inaugural season was this year. It was a pretty good organization, but they just didn't have the money like the NFL.
Oh, yeah.
But it was basically just like the NFL, except it was in the spring, so fans got to enjoy spring football, which is something that I think personally that cities around this country really need. We need
more football.
Yeah,
What
more
can hurt?
football. Exactly. So the Atlanta Legends, the team that we had, they actually played at our stadium, Georgia State Stadium.
Wow.
You know, fans did come out. We had a good amount of fans, but at the same time, they were competing with Atlanta United, which is our soccer team. And, you know, they have a championship already.
Yeah,
so how can you
for sure.
compete with somebody like that who, if your season wasn't even that great?
Yeah,
So, I mean, but yeah, they only won 2 games out of this season. The last game was supposed to be this Saturday against another one of the teams, but they have already gotten kicked out of the championship. And the championship was supposed to be in Las Vegas, but they had to move it to Texas.
Oh
But
my gosh.
yeah, so but
Very
earlier as of this week, they did suspend all operations. But all those people are out of jobs. They don't have anywhere to go. But some players from the AAF, they actually did sign contracts with the NFL this week. So you will see some new faces when September comes and it's time to play football.
That is very interesting. Do you think there's hope for the future of this program?
Well, I mean, if they can sit down and they can have a meeting and get marketing strategies ready and get their money right, then maybe we can have
Marketing
a future
money, yeah.
exactly for the Alliance.
For
So,
sure, yeah. Well, thank you so much, Tyrik, and thanks you guys for joining us today. That will conclude this week's episode. Make sure you check us out on social media at GSU Primetime. See you next Friday and have a blessed weekend.